streaming, not swimming. Okay. Alright. Back at it again with another game stream. We're going to make sure that I got some energy, some fun energy for this one, because last time was pretty low energy. So I got the sake out, the rokasen, and pour ourselves a glass. Start things off right. We're going to be playing some more recommendations thanks to Mr. Raphael on RPG Maker Web. It's almost kind of like last time, where it's like, hello, where's Zach? It's kind of like last time, where it's like I had one game that he had purchased for me as a gift, and then one game that was purchased by myself. It's kind of the same thing again today. He had purchased one of the games that we're going to play today. The other one I had purchased, but I'd actually purchased a long time ago. And then I never really gave it a real chance. So we're going to give it a real chance today. But, you know, before we begin, gotta get the sake down the hatch. So, ooh, that's loud. Oh, it's not loud for you guys, though. It's loud in my headphones. Okay. There we go. Alright, anyways. Sake. We just want to make sure that it's a good stream and I got some good energy going. Last time was not a very good stream. Not a very good welcome back stream after being gone for so long. This sake is nice. Yeah. Let's see. What's on the docket first? What are we gonna play? There we go. So we have Momodora. So this was actually, I was just talking about games. Well, sake should be gentler than straight cocaine for energy. Yeah, I would think so. Unfortunately, I don't have any cocaine just lying around the house, so sake is gonna have to do. So anyways, I was just talking about a game that I had purchased a long time ago, but didn't really give it a fair shake, and it was this one. Now, I'm not just replaying it because I feel like giving it a fair shake. I will give it a fair shake this time, but it's also because Raphael had recommended that I give this one a try, and I was like, hang on a minute, I actually think I have that game. And yeah, sure enough, I do. I purchased this shortly after release. It released back in 2016. They coincidentally also just recently released like a sequel or something. So I guess it's relevant. So he recommended that I play this. I already have it, so I'm gonna give it another try. From what I recall, it was so long ago. Like I said, this is 2016. I got it shortly after release back in 2016. From what I recall is I was already not in the mood for like this kind of game. I think I had just gotten my fill of Metroidvania games when I jumped into this one, so I was already kind of not feeling it, so maybe not the greatest headspace to enter the game. And then I think there was some like just legit bullshit. I can't remember what it was. Just like, I don't remember if it was like there's only manual save points and I hadn't saved in a while, and so I lost a lot of progress. I think that's what it was, but I can't remember. But either way, something happened that just made me rage quit, and then I didn't really give it a fair shot after that. So we're gonna see if now things are looking a little bit different. In my own Discord, we had lots of people say, oh yeah, that one's a really good one, so maybe it's a really good one. We'll have to find out. That's what we're gonna do after we get the, you know, after I finish the sake. I sort of want to rant about the shit with my dad and America. I didn't want to do it last time because I was so low energy. So I figured I'd save it today for this stream when I can think more clearly about it. So, but maybe we'll save that for the just chatting section. I don't want to keep you guys waiting around too long for me to get to the meat of the stream. So, you know, we're going to go ahead and stop the music and we're just going to jump right on into it now that, my glass of sake is finished. We're going to start with Momodora. Oh, and I guess here it is. Is it okay? Yeah, I think it's okay to show that. Yeah, so they just recently released a sequel. So there's the news right there on their page. Like, hey, check it out. A sequel just launched. So, pretty neat. I guess that's relevant. When was this posted? January 15th. So, a little bit old news now. Did it already release, or is it just an announcement that it's coming? Momodora collection. I think it's already out. Ooh, the art looks really nice in it, though. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Okay, yeah, it came out at the beginning of the year, so it's not exactly hot, fresh news, but it's still pretty relevant. Anyways, let's jump into the first game, Momodora, Reverie Under the Moonlight. Oh, where did my OBS go? I can't read chat if it's gone. Okay, now the game is gone. Oh, Tritium's here. Okay, I bring up the game, and we have OBS open. Alright, we're all good. Now, don't you worry. It's not just sake that I have. I also have, of course, beer here. Got the super dry. Oh, gosh. Also, Raphael had recommended I play these games with a controller. Hang on, I gotta plug in my controller. Ugh. It's all tucked away nice and neatly. I had just, like, sort of organized the rat's nest of cables on my desk. I got MIDI controller cables, and I got headphone cables, and where the... Oh, that's right, it fell behind the desk. God damn it, I have another USB-C cable right here. I'll just use this one. I have a specific cable for my controller, but it fell behind the desk, and I don't feel like fishing it out. We're just gonna plug this bad boy in right here. And give the game the fairest shake possible. If it's recommended to play with a controller, then that's what we're playing with. That's the intended control scheme to get the best experience, so that's the one we're gonna use. I usually play Metroidvania. Oh, so yeah, see, there we go. There's a save right there. It's only 10 minutes, so I don't know if it was I played for a long time and then lost progress. Then again, I guess, I don't know, who knows. Anyways, we're gonna start a new game, but what do we have under settings? We got sound. How's the volume? It's really quiet for me. It's basically dead silent for you, so, crank that up. Okay. Sound, music, screen, graphic quality. Is there anything higher than high? Nope. Screen shake. Glad we can turn that off. Vibration. Oh, wait, what? I didn't, huh? Okay, yeah. Why won't it? Oh. Oh, that's weird. Okay, well, minor nitpick, but like when you hover over the controller type, it pops up with this. It seems like that would be like a splash screen. I thought I'd accidentally like opened up another window, but actually you just press up or down. That's kind of strange, but alright anyways. It's all fairly usual stuff. It does seem like you got rebindable keys for at least the keyboard, but maybe not the controller, because you have controller type. Yeah, you just got some presets. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, we'll start a new game and jump on into this. Oh, we're gonna select controller. That one's probably fine. And we'll set it on normal. I'm afraid this is as far as I can take you. I'm sorry, anything close to the city is too dangerous. Surely that shouldn't be a problem for a priestess like you. Fighting using a leaf must be difficult. But I have faith in your ability to seal the curse away. It has spread to your land too, after all. For now, maybe the best you can do is seek an audience with our queen. Well, that was straight and to the point. Clunky exposition, but effective. Oh, I can go this way. I was just kind of looking at the, like, grass. It kind of moves when you run through it. That's some nice detail. It's nice to play a game that has a budget. Oh yeah, it's, you know, you're probably dumb and don't know what a leaf is. So that's why they show it. For all the dummies out there. Oh, and you got a double jump. Alright. And then you can press down and A to go through places. But what if I don't want to go that way? What if I want to go... Oh, there's choices. Well... Oh, I'm smart. Give me the chest. Okay, you just attack it. Right on. Okay. That's how we all deal with our chests. We attack our chests. That's what we do. Just start beating your chest. I got a bellflower. For the small amount of HP per use. Oh, I see. Oh, man. Is this gonna be like a Dark Souls kind of thing? Yeah, that was a pretty satisfying hits there. Seems like the end of your combo does more damage. That's pretty nice. Range attack. Get out of here! Oh my god, I've been hit! Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright. I see that, oh, that's some nice little detailing they got there. Oh, there's no mouse cursor! I was gonna say that's some nice, like, environmental storytelling there. They got the arrows in the wall, so it's like, hey, by the way, why don't you try doing this? That's pretty nice detailing right there. Don't need to tutorialize anything with message boxes. It's just like, you see that, you know what to do. Did it save? Oh, okay. Did it save? Oh, okay. Alright. There's not really much confirmation on that. Oh, but I guess there is up at the top right, and I'm just fucking blind. Sorry about that. I do wear glasses for a reason. Let me dodge. I know you got some sort of range. Oh, that's not like a barrel. That's a shield. Oh, yeah. Outsmarted you. You didn't see me doing those cartwheels and... Oh. Yeah. I can jump. Oh. There we go. Alright. I'm kind of feeling this. This isn't so bad. Oh, can't go through there. Okay. Anyways, this is feeling pretty good. Of course, you need to have the morph ball power up. Oh my god. Oh, I lost my money. Yeah, come on. No, my okay. Oh god, they throw a dagger. I forgot about that. Oh god. I'm doomed. Oh. Huh. You're too short. Oh, no. Well, alright. That's fine. Do I want to go this way? I don't know, but I want, maybe I want to go this way. Oh, I hit that bomb right out of the air. Did you see that? Can I do that again? Throw it. Do it. Bam. Ah. Do it again. Ah, I did it. Ah, an orc is here. Oh, God. Not quite tall enough. Just a little bit too short. What about this one? No. Come on. Come on. How about from here? Come on. Yeah. All right. Making progress. Watch this. Oh, yeah. I got brains. See, y'all think I'm bad at games. I know how to play games. I see a glowy thing below me. What's that? I found an ivory bug. Oh, is this gonna do like a fucking Twilight Princess thing where there's like lots of bugs to collect? See, here's the one thing that gets me with Metroidvanias, especially with all these options they've given me, right? Now I really want to go back. And there was that other path that I was like, wait, I don't want to go that way yet. Hello, Wrath of Wood. Now I want to go back and be like, wait, I'm making too much progress this way. This must be the right path. I don't want the right path yet. Do I have a map? There's a map. Now, I don't want the right path yet. Literally right. Oh, well. Oh, okay. All right. Good. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I want to go this way. What's over here? Can I do this yet? Seems like it. You want the path with the goodies. That's right. Dodge roll. Oh, God. Yeah. See that? Pro gamer. Inspect. I got an astral charm. I don't know what that is. Equipment. Okay, here we go. Sometimes enemies will drop twice as much money. Oh, twice as much money, you say? Man. I wish I had that charm. What if it was just like a charm like, your employer just drops twice as much money. Randomly. Oh god! Oh, instant kill? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay, I think that was one of the things that made me quit last time, is maybe there was instant kill spike pits or something. Oh god. I was just fucking chatting shit, man. I was busy just chatting away, not paying attention. I don't care if you want to, you know, knock a point off my health, but come on! Instant kill death pits. Get the fuck out of here, man. When you kill your boss, he drops double the cash. Whoa, professional dodge! Oh, you can't get me, fatso! Ah, I'm the winner! Get my double moony. Equip my double moony, because fucking instant kill. That oh god, you son of a bitch. You sent that message right at the perfect time where I'm looking over at chat, not looking at the game, and I almost walked straight into that fucking pit again. Almost did the exact same fucking thing twice in a row. Oh god, RCX is here. Oh god! Oh. Right. I'll just ignore him. It's fine. And save. Yeah, so the Dark Souls fucking thing is... I'm not feeling it. To be fair, at least this game was doing it before, like, literally every fucking game wanted to copy Dark Souls. Actually, it was like literally every Metroidvania wanted to copy Hollow Knight, and Hollow Knight wanted to copy Dark Souls. So it's like... At least this was before that trend, I think. Oh, gosh. Would you jump? Oh. Why am I... Get out of here with that! Yeah, they are throwing the stank bombs. When does it wear off? Don't just tell me it's fucking infinite. Alright, I think it wore off. Every game with a dodge roll is Dark Souls. I think this is the first game you've covered that I've not just played, but 100%. Yeah. Probably. Yeah. So, like, the Dark Souls stuff is not interesting to me. It just feels punishing for no reason. Dodge soul. Oh, you see that? I use my big brain. I found a vitality fragment. No time for your stank bombs. Get your stank out of here. Yeah, I was waiting. Oh, okay, alright. No, well, fine, fuck you then. Oh, you turned around too fast. Get out of there. Just farting on the floor, I guess. Can I go this way? What do you want? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, alright. Fuck you then. Are you the reason why the floor is farting? God, my health is low. We got one of those. Alright. We got our Estus. Our not Estus. It's kind of annoying positioning. Why do I need to be here to jump up there? Come on, man. Just give it to me. Oh, I can. Never mind. Ignore me. Oh, no. The floor is farting. I found an ivory bug. Farty floor. Get out of here. Yeah, there's a chest. Once again, I'm using my big brain. I got all these moonies, but I don't know what to use them for. Show me. What are the moonies for? Oh, God. Ah. Oh, God, she's after me. Throw your dagger. Oh, they got the farty bomb. Right where I want to jump, too. Give me the money. Give me the money. Want to get up here? Secrets? No secrets. Oh, my big brain failed me. Oh, I'm not ready for that yet. I want to go this way. I can't go this way. Well, god damn it. Oh god, I wasn't prepared for him. Alright, yeah. Using that brain again. Oh, is it boss type? No. Oh gosh. Where did you come from? Oh man. Oh god, use the thing. I think the reason I like Momodora and not like Blasphemous is because it reminds me of Cave Story. And it's got some nice art. Oh, just when I needed one of these, thank you. I don't know, Blasphemous looked pretty alright. I mean, I know it's yet another Metroidvania that's been... Oh. There's the boss. I know it's yet another Metroidvania game that's been influenced by Dark Souls. But... I don't know, looked pretty alright. What? Why did that hit me? Get out of here with that. I was certainly out of the hitbox, right? Alright. Why does she sound like a... You stepped on a tiny dog's tail. Here comes the bash your head against the brick wall time, right? Hello, Alice! Get out of here with that! Do it. Just... Yeah, that tail hits hard. Sure does. So... I'm just gonna take the cheesy strat of doing this. Super thrilling. Maximum thrilling gameplay. Oh yeah, you see that masterful dodge? Only masters can do that kind of dodge. Oh no, farting floor. It's getting wise to my antics. Oh, man. Oh, I'm poisoned. Okay. Alright, well, I guess I'm fucked then. There. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna go heal. Yeah, not really the most thrilling of boss fights. Not gonna lie. Can I drop down here? I'm sure I will later. It's not completely dead. It hasn't disappeared. Who are you? Are you shop? Are you shop dude? Cough, I'm sorry. Who are you? I see. So you are Kaho. Huh, what a unique name. Yeah, by the way, beating bosses without taking... Well, I guess I'm gonna fuck that one up. You broke its booty basher. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna be able to accomplish that. Oh well. Call me Ascorn. I take it you are unaware of the situation of these lands. You mentioned your journey brought you here in search of the Queen. If you really intend to continue further into the kingdom of Karst, beware. A ghastly presence has been enveloping everything. This sacred grove is one of the few untouched spots. I like the reflection. I'm gonna fight my reflection later. That's how these things go, right? My ultimate goal is to find the shop. I want that. It's glowing. It's probably important. Ah, here we go. Oh, it's just a bug. Oh god, it's angry. Oh, no? You came from that imp-infested forest? Hee-ha-ha! Interesting! How can I help you? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Ring of Candor. But what do any of these do? Does it say? If I buy a fairy tier. Okay, passive effect. Raises user's resistance to status ailments. Temporarily increase attack by 50%. Holy shit, it never occurred to me that this is 2D Bloodborne. Maybe. It's definitely soul. It has its soul's influence. That much is apparent. Passive effect emits a sound when near secrecy. That's a way of phrasing that. Anyways, well, that's a disappointing shop. I can't buy anything, and I thought I had a lot of money. Well, alright. Oh, alright. I guess I'm not going through that side. Secrets? Oh. Oh, I can break stuff. I don't know why I want to break it. Doesn't even drop coins? I mean, come on. You can at least drop one coin, right? I'm so disappointed. They even got the fucking fog wall. You gotta be kidding me with this shit. What is it with... Oh. I guess you can't kill him. Anyways, man, indie devs and their obsessions with Dark Souls. You know, I think I've gone on this rant before, but I'm gonna fucking go on this rant again. I have no problem with you being influenced by games. We all do it, and that's totally fine. That's okay. But I swear to God, like, indie developers, there's so many games that are like, it's not even like trying to do its own original spin on Dark Souls. It's like, I just want to be Dark Souls. And it drives me nuts. They copy everything. Like, is it an homage, or is it just flat out looking over at their friend's homework? Like, it drives me nuts. Can you have, like, just a drop of creativity inside your fucking skull? Like, credit where credit's due. You got, like, Crab Souls that recently released. That's how it should be done, right? It's influenced by Dark Souls, but it's clearly got its own take. It's not the fucking par for the course, like, gloomy, vague fucking storytelling fantasy world, right? It's got its own thing. Yeah, Xion, it has a little, you know, inactivity animation. Xion, because she doesn't want to hear my fucking rant about Dark Souls. I wish there was a proper Dark Souls clone, to be honest. All these 2D Metroidvanias that have nothing to do with Souls suck. Call yawning at you. Yeah. Dark Souls is the only game ever, and every game is derived from that. Even the games that came before Dark Souls were clearly derived from Dark Souls. I guess I'll go into the fog wall. Okay, never mind. I guess I won't go into the fog wall. I guess I'll just jump off this fucking cliff. Oh, okay, hang on. Wait, I wasn't ready for that. Wait, this is a secret. It's not a secret. Jump at me! Oh god, I rolled right into it. Oh, it's not dead yet. What is this horse shit? What even fucking happened? I don't know what those crows do. They're clearly something. Oh, okay, alright. Alright. Alright, I fucked up. Hang on. Bro, Pong was dark and gritty just like Dark Souls. No, it doesn't open. It was my bad. Sneak. Go. God, yeah. I don't know what those are for. Oh, okay, just land right on top of it, sure. Alright, what is this horse shit down here? Okay, alright. Fuck off with that. Not even fucking cute. Right, this is not a secret. It should be a secret, though. I'm disappointed that it's not. Oh, God. How do I deal with this shit? No, I don't. That's the answer. It's Mario! Oh, what? And I hate the repeating content. Actually, I'm sorry. I know that's like Dark Souls' big fucking... Okay. I know that's Dark Souls' big fucking draw, like, oh, you get to feel that sense of accomplishment, bro. You overcame a tough challenge, bro. You got good, bro. But, man, I just don't enjoy the feeling of just beating my head against this brick wall just to make a tiny little bit of progress. It's not fun. It's not fun to me. Congratulations to everyone who finds that fun. More power to you. I have tried. I really want to get into Dark Souls. I have tried Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. I've given every single one a try, and I can never get into it. It is just not my kind of game because I do not enjoy bashing my head into a brick wall. Fuck off. This is the brick wall and this is your noggin. Oh my god. Oh my god, I literally just healed. Fuck. Weird design choice to black out the screen the moment you die. It won't let you see clearly what killed you. And yet here you are playing Metroidvania, the pinnacle of bashing your head against the wall. No! No, there are definitely good Metroidvanias. I played a lot of great Metroidvanias. But the... Oh, okay. But the Metroidvanias that, like, want to be Dark Souls 2. Yeah. And yes, here I am playing this. I didn't know that it was going to be a Dark Souls-like. I saw the tag that it was a Metroidvania. I knew that much. But I didn't know it was going to be Souls-like. What? But I fucking dodged! Oh my god, they throw so much shit at you. Hooray! I made it back here, and there's not even like a checkpoint or anything. Oh, cool. Make this stop. Well, I'd put an arrow in your head, but I'm not allowed to. Please do not tell me there is a boss here. What? It's funny how quickly my enjoyment changed around this game. Oh my god, get out of here with that. If this is a boss... Huh? Looks like some outsider missionary. I swear to god if this is a boss. I have not found a bell in a while yet. Ah, your rotten corpse will serve my mistress well. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Don't make this a bullet hell too. Phase 2. Attack the boobies. Okay, all right. I see chat, but I'm concentrating super hard right now. I'm concentrating on attacking the boobies. You little pest. What did I miss here? I wanted to fix myself some tea and sandwiches. Is the Souls rant over already? No one wants to hear my Souls rant. You're gonna fucking listen to me. I'll do it again. You could backtrack after opening that door. Oh. That was a door that I could open, huh? The booby lady, owie. What am I watching? I just went to do laundry. Is her name Lubella? Cause she likes... You know? I don't know. I can't waste any more time with you. Booby boss lady just standing there menacingly. Oh, give me a fucking bell. Okay, good. It's so disappointing because there are parts of this game I actually do like. It's just the death system. The death system is just horseshit. It feels like not necessary. Oh, okay. Boobs? Well, I guess the next game is also that. I think I saw... Okay, okay. I think I saw that the next game also has some booby bosses as well. What are you looking at? I'm human like you. You don't seem very capable of protecting yourself. Take my word and look for shelter. My name is Kath. I'm a knightress in service of the kingdom. Manage that encounter unscathed. Yeah, I guess so. So you're the priestess from Lund, and you're seeking the queen's aid. Ha ha ha. You think she has any interest in your little village? Well, here's some bad news. I've heard rumors of an undead witch lurking around. Progressing deeper into the city is very risky. If you're adamant about meeting the queen, my advice only goes so far. Guess I need to do booby bosses then. I mean, I'm surprised you haven't. What was it? Booby Boss Ladies Sales Week on Steam? No. Although that would be a pretty good sale. I think the train of thought from Raphael was he wanted to recommend whatever the next game is to me first, and then I think the next game that I'm gonna play that he recommended to me is pretty similar to this one, so I think I can see his train of thought is he was like, I recommended this one, and then, oh yeah, that one too, is probably how it went. If I had to guess. It's funny too, because there's nothing else like Lubella in the game. Well, there you have it then. No more booby bosses. Okay, just... I guess I did it. Congratulations to me. Gosh, that is so slow. Random person standing here. Right on. I'm not scared. Alright. Good to know. Wouldn't be souls like without the gut sword. Yep. Good. Good point. Oh, does it have to go up every time? Come on, man. And it's so slow. I put an arrow in that, but for what reason? I mean, different strokes for different folks. I'm not here to take away why you like this game. If you like the game, again, more power to you. Like I was just saying about Dark Souls. Oh, he probably wants me to hit that, doesn't it? Like I was saying about Dark Souls, like, I've wanted to try to get into it. I've played, you know, 1 through 3. I've given each a fair shake. I really want to get into them, but I can't. I just don't enjoy the feeling of repeating bullshit over and over again. It's just not my kind of game. I appreciate a lot of this game. As you might remember, I started this stream off feeling pretty positive about this game. And, like, none of that's getting taken away by the fact that I'm bashing my head against a brick wall. The game still looks nice. The animations are good. I don't know. There's a box. I don't know why I want a box, but right on. Anyways, none of that gets taken away from the game just because I don't like a certain aspect of it. All of that stuff is still true. Man, making them blend in with the fucking background. The royal court has been ignoring us citizens ever since this kingdom fell to a curse. The thing I genuinely like is that enemies actually get stunned when you melee instead of just tanking it, yeah? If you want to stay safe, don't leave outside. Thank you, Warzak. Don't come any closer. Oh well, you seem sane enough. You're a priestess seeking an audience with the royal court. In the present state, reaching the castle is highly difficult. You won't find help easily in this city, but my master might be able to help guide you. It's a little bit warm in here. She lives inside the city's monastery, surrounded by cats, of course. forlorn monastery. A neophyte, do you seek salvation? You can achieve salvation from eternal damnation by donating to Saint Esselin. A recommendation of at least 15 moonies is needed for that. I guess so. We are thankful. May you find peace. Master is crazy cat lady? It sounds like it. We are a small minority now that Her Highness propagated her destruction. Most of the population has lost faith in the gods. She's to blame for all that's wrong now. Saint Esselin is absolute. Her wish reigns supreme. You're safe with us here. ... I'm glad someone phoned it in for the last one. I don't know what to say. Just make them, I don't know, seem depressed or something. ... Sure. Should I call it here? I don't remember how long I'd spent in the intro just drinking. I don't think it was that long. We only listened to like one song, so it's probably only like 5 minutes. So I think I've given this game like 50 minutes, I think. It's probably a pretty good sign that I've lost track of time. Because that means I've enjoyed what I've played. And I think that's the thing, right? That's the thing that gets me. It's the same thing with Dark Souls, right? I'm going to continue making that comparison because clearly it wears its influence on its sleeve. Like, there's a lot of parts of Dark Souls that I genuinely enjoy. I guess I have to use the controller now. Okay. There are aspects of Dark Souls that I genuinely enjoy. There are really cool parts about it, and that's why I've always wanted to try to get into it. But then it's just the repeating content, man. It really kills the enjoyment I have for Dark Souls, this game. Like, it's disappointing. It's really disappointing for me. I can see that there is a good game there, and if you are into this type of game, for sure, you'll probably have fun with that. But, man, do I not like repeating content like that at all. It just feels like wasting time, feels like I'm bashing my head against a brick wall. It just does not feel satisfying to me. I don't get that same satisfaction of it's only repeating if you die though. Haha, yeah. I don't get that same satisfaction of, you know, overcoming a tough challenge, of getting good. I don't get that satisfaction. I really don't. I don't get that experience. So, I don't know. That's not the kind of thing that appeals to me. So, it's just disappointing that you know, it's basically a Metroidvania, Souls-like. And look, I can prove my point right here too, by the way, or because you're saying, why do you play these fucking games? You give me that shit all the time too. Look, it doesn't say it's a Souls-like, right? It says Metroidvania 2D platformer side-scroller 2D, right? So there we have it. I didn't know. Momodora peppered the checkpoints in less stupid places. Yeah, maybe. Let's fucking grade this thing. Acquire the good. Seems polished. It has accessibility. I think it's pretty clear on where to go. I'm gonna give it the balance. I know it's intended to be balanced towards the more difficult end, and I guess it's fine. for what it is. I don't want to give it the unique identity point, though, actually. But this is sort of retroactive. If I was grading this, like, back in 2016, before literally every single fucking indie game was a Souls-inspired Metroidvania, I might have actually given it a point for unique identity. But playing it now, in 2024, where I can open up Steam and I will be hit with at least 2 Souls-influenced Metroidvanias, I can't give it a unique identity point. It is a dime a dozen, Tritium. There's just so many of those kind of games. So it's unfortunate that it's kind of being retroactively applied, but yeah, it's losing that point. Sorry, not sorry. That's me getting my revenge for your bullshit checkpoint system. Fuck you, man. It's funny how I give Momodora unconditional praise, but when Nolan opens up the next face, I'll put my next game, you'll put on your critic face again. Yeah. I mean, that's just what happens, right? I mean, nostalgia, favorite games, whatever, it's just how it goes. We become blinded by the things that we like. I'll defend Blue Reflections. I think I've talked plenty about that game, but I'm also pretty well aware that Blue Reflections is also a pretty bad JRPG. But I really like it. And so I'll defend that game to the bitter end. And it will never get a sequel anyway, so it doesn't matter what I say. Yeah, so anyways, it gets a 5 because I'm a spiteful son of a bitch, and none of these grades really matter in the end anyways. It's all just pointless garbage. People like to see numbers put next to things. That was pretty loud. Sorry about that. So anyways, we're gonna move into the just chatting section. I wanted to talk about my trip to America because that happened a couple of weeks ago. I didn't talk about it last time to get everyone caught up here who wasn't here at the very beginning. I didn't talk about it last time because last time I was like super low energy and didn't feel like I could do it justice. So I want to talk about it now, and I know this is when my concurrent viewer count drops. So how dare you not give me your watch time? I need that watch time, you know. Which, speaking of, by the way, I mentioned this in the last stream, but again, low energy. We want to try to get some growth going on this channel. My brother, while I was in America, had proposed some interesting ideas to help get a little bit of growth going on the channel. One of the things he recommended was making shorts. Now, making shorts is not really exciting, but I know it translates. It doesn't translate to a lot of growth, but it does translate to some more growth than live streams. Because the fact of the matter is, live streams on YouTube don't really help a channel grow very much, from at least my own experience and from what I've heard from other people. You still have to have something there that like is more, that the algorithm is more interested in. And the problem with live streams is that people aren't generally interested in them. So how to put this? People aren't generally interested in them when on YouTube. So they don't really feed the algorithm very well. It's funny, my concurrent viewers just dropped. I fucking knew it. Anyways, so basically, because live stream is like, you know, unscripted, unedited content that I think because of that, it's just not very interesting. The pacing is always a little bit slower than your regular video content. You don't got that Mr. Beast like, hey, what's up, guys? Sound effects, here's what we're gonna do, cut. Right? So, you know, obviously we don't have that, so it's kind of hard to keep the pacing going. And with it being unscripted, you get a lot of uds and ums and stutters and repeats and whatever else. So, you know, so in order to kind of course, it's more fun when you're actually here live, right? Because you get to chat with me. We get to make jokes together, back and forth. You chat. Me, Nolan, we get to have that, you know, good old back and forth where you guys get to tell me I'm wrong and I get to tell you you're dumb. You know, we all enjoy it. But that's what keeps you guys coming back. But as far as getting new people in, it's a little bit tough. So, now, what my brother said. He made some suggestions. One of the things he suggested was making shorts, right? You guys, if there's ever a fun moment in my streams, just give me a general timestamp. Like, that happened at around, 11 minutes or something. Especially if you guys are in my Discord, you can put in the Discord for me. Just say, funny moment around 11 minutes. And then I'll go in, I'll have the stream, I'll cut it, I'll put it into a short, and then I'll upload it. And hopefully that will translate into some growth. It'd just be like it's a shorts video that's a highlight of the stream, a stream highlight. Mr. Beast is probably a nice guy, can't stand what his video style did to YouTube. Yeah, I agree. Live is great, I get to type in smart-ass comments. I also like live chat and chewing with... I don't know what you mean by chewing, but I guess I'm down for it too. I'll do some chewing with you, Alice. I'm drinking Rokasen. It's a very sweet sake. It's also pretty cheap, actually. Cheap, sweet sake. Anyways, so that's what I need your help with. If there's any fun moments in my streams, give me a rough timestamp where it happened during the stream. Hopefully somewhere where I can easily reference. And that's kind of like the big ask there, because obviously not everyone here is in the Discord. Just give it to me, and then, you know, like I said, I'll cut that moment and then make a short. So that was one of the things that I want to talk about. We got that out of the way now. Let's move on. So more America stuff. Yeah, so this was interesting. Honestly, you know, given the circumstances, you know, dead dad, right? Given the circumstances, it was actually kind of a fun time. Obviously, there were some serious matters to attend to. Wasn't fun all the time because, once again, dead dad. But, you know, I left America 8 years ago, and I've only seen my mom since then. I mean, I've talked to, like, my brother and my mom and my best friend back in America, like, through messaging and stuff. But actually, I haven't seen them in person in 8 years, except my mom. My mom, just before the coronavirus, maybe 2018, I think it was, she made a trip to Japan just herself, so I got to see her then. But obviously, that was back in 2018. It's been a while since then. So, it was nice to go back to America and see my friends and family, which I have not seen in at least 8 years. I hadn't seen my brother in 8 years. I hadn't seen my best friend in 8 years. And then there was other family members, aunts, uncles, friends of the family that I hadn't seen in probably an even longer of a time. So, you know, like I said, despite the fact that I'm there for dead dad, it was nice to see family again. And it's one of the things, I guess, you know, there's a silver lining to every cloud, right? And, you know, it sucks. My dad's dead. But I think, you know, it's kind of one of those events that kind of just slaps you across the face and kind of wakes you up to your mortality. To everyone's mortality. We all have an expiration date on us. And we don't know what that is. The good Lord didn't print it on us anywhere. So we don't know when we're going to expire. It could be tomorrow. It could be 50 years from now. Hell, it could be more than that. Who knows? But either way, we don't know when we're going to expire, but we do know we will expire. And this is just kind of one of those events that it just kind of wakes you up to that. It reminds you. It's a nice reminder of mortality of people. And I don't know. It's just like, I don't want this whole, like, I haven't talked to anyone and I haven't seen anyone. I didn't know what was going on with my dad. I didn't realize, like, the thing is, my dad died and it was a surprise to me. Because as far as I knew, he was fine. And I guess it just was because we just didn't really communicate that well. Like, here's the thing. He would send me an email, like, you know, once every other month, maybe 3 months, like once a quarter, basically. He'd send me an email just like, hey, son, just checking in. And, you know, I'd send him an email back and just tell him about my life going on. And he'd reply back and was like, sounds great, son. And that would kind of be it until, you know, 3 months later, he'd send me another message, more or less the same thing. So as far as I was aware, he was doing fine. So that's kind of what made it probably the most shocking, was that it's like I was under the assumption that he was fine. And so suddenly a person that I thought was fine is suddenly very much dead. Yeah, it's surprising. And I don't know, it's just like, I realize, like, I don't know when any of you or anyone else is just gonna be dead for whatever reason. You have a sudden heart attack, you get hit by a train, you're in a fucking Boeing plane and the engine explodes or whatever. Who fucking knows? But life has all sorts of random events, and most of those random events are about trying to kill you. So, and who knows when those are gonna happen. So, you know, I wanted to just appreciate my family, appreciate my friends, love them, and just talk with them like it's the last fucking day on Earth. Your dad actually talked to you as an adult without needing to be prompted first? He didn't really talk to me. Yeah. Listen. Here's the thing, right? I left out an important detail on those fucking emails, right? I know my dad, right? So my dad, ever since he retired, this is why he's fucking dead, by the way. Ever since he retired, basically from 5 o'clock. It'd actually be probably just before 5 o'clock because he lives in a big city and big city traffic and all that. He'd usually leave before 5 o'clock so he could avoid all of that traffic, and then go to the bar and basically spend the rest of the evening at the bar drinking beer with his friends until probably about 9 o'clock, 9 or 10 o'clock, and then come home and drink more beer. So whenever I would receive those emails from him, you know, I knew that he has a daily routine of going to the bar and just waiting for his friends until they show up, and then he'll have a good time just chatting with them. So he sends me the email and says, "Hey son, how are things going?" Sent from my iPhone. And I'll give him my long response, tell him about everything that's going on here in Japan, get him caught up on my life. And then, you know, he'd send his response back, I don't know, a couple of days later or whatever. Sounds great, son. Sent from my iPhone. I know exactly what the fuck is going on here. Why do you think it says sent from my fucking iPhone? He's fucking bored at the bar because his friends haven't shown up yet. He has nothing else to do, so might as well send a fucking email. He wasn't as... So, like I said, I thought he was doing fine, which is why it was a surprise. When I went there and I got to talk to his sister, my aunt, which, you know, I hadn't seen in forever. She was kind of, like, I wouldn't say, like, estranged from the family, but she wasn't, like, really, like, connected to the family very much. She very much kind of did her own thing. So it probably has been maybe... It's definitely been more than 8 years since I've seen her. Maybe 9 or 10 years since I last saw her. Anyways, and she was telling me... that, like, during the past few years, he hasn't been healthy. And I saw this because I had to go through his house, go through all of his paperwork, go through every fucking file in his house, go through every cabinet, every drawer, everything, to look what he has, what his possessions are, and, you know, make sense of it all. And yeah, no, he was not a healthy person. Besides the fact that he basically drank beer every day from basically like 4:30 until bedtime. He also pretty much didn't really eat anything besides barbecue. Basically red meat only. So it's red meat, beer, and ice cream. He really liked ice cream. And then, in addition to that, when I was going through this stuff, I found like unfilled prescriptions, half-used prescription bottles, you know, my aunt told me that like during the last few years of his life, he was actually not doing so hot, mostly because he's an idiot. She was telling me that like during the last 3 years of his life, he couldn't really walk at all because, you know, he's in a band, he plays concerts, and at one of the gigs, he fell down and broke his femur. He broke the femur in his leg. And the fucking imbecile just thinks he can walk it off. He never went to the goddamn doctor to get his broken leg fixed. So for the last 3 years of his life, he just hobbled everywhere. So, apparently, this heart attack that I thought was his first, that sent him in the hospital and was what made him dead, was not his first. But he wouldn't go to the fucking hospital to do anything about it. Instead, he just, I'm just gonna sleep it off. God damn it, Dad, why are you an idiot? I've missed a lot of chat. I just had to go on that rant. Man, why is my dad so fucking dumb? That's why he's 6 feet under. He's not 6 feet under. We burned him. Now he's ashes. That's why he's ashes now. Y'all know your birthday, but don't know your death day. Did that actually talk to you? Okay, I answered that. Weird as it may be, I always liked funerals because the whole family gets together. Yeah. Oh my god, I get calls from my dad when he's all liquored up once in a while. Yep. Boy, that sounds familiar with an uncle I know. That's the biggest bone in your body, for fuck's sake. Yeah! Something... Whoa, we got a new chatter here. And just as I was saying, it's hard to keep people's attention. Monstere trope. Something similar happened to my dad. Dumbass. I would probably do the same thing, though. God, why do dads have to be dumb? I'll probably be a dumb dad, too. You're right. It's just... Men. Men are fucking idiots. No, I'll walk it off. Oh, that's Willie Bab? Hey, Willie Bab. Cheers to that. Glad to have you here, Mr. Fake Amon, Faux Amon, whatever Amon, Pocket Pair, Pow World, Faux Pals. Whatever, dude, just learn from it and live your life differently. Man. Yeah. So, speaking of my dad being an idiot, you know, one of the other silver linings to the death of at least a close family member is usually there's an inheritance. My dad lived a fairly middle-class American life, which, as you may know, the middle class is actually more like, well, I would say unaffordable, unobtainable to millennials and Gen Zs. So honestly, when you say middle class life, that sounds like fucking rich dad to me. But there's no inheritance. The fucking bastard. There's nothing. There's nothing for us. Nada. Zero. Zilch. Man, it sucks so much. So his house, he has a nice 2-story house in Austin, Texas, which is, you know, a thriving, growing city. Property taxes there, people complain about them and the skyrocketing price of everything because the city is always growing. So hell yeah, 2-story house in Austin, Texas, got some money behind that, except not. Because that dumbass bastard refinanced the house 3 times. And the most recent refinancing was in 2021. And he was basically making payments on it for, what do you fucking say? What's the adult term for it? He's basically just paying the interest. And that was it on the house. So, cool. Basically, the bank owns the house. No money there. Then his car. Oh, he's got a nice brand new car. Super great. All right, we can sell that off. You know, okay, we don't get the house, but, you know, car is worth some good money. Get some money out of that. It's brand new, so we'll probably get something out of that. He leased it. He leased the damn car. So, it's not even his car. It's owned by, you know, a fucking dealership. Which, by the way, I want to fucking shout these assholes out. No, hang on. Okay. So, you know, like, me and my brother, mostly my brother, going through, like, all my dad's subscriptions, credit cards, banks, etc., you know, going through canceling them all. Most of these guys, pretty understanding, or at least fair. You know, they either say, cool, no problem, it's canceled. Or they say, we'll be happy to do it once you can provide a death certificate. Okay, fair. We get to the car. I want to give a nice, big old fat shout out to this company here. They're called Apple Leasing. I want you to keep that name in mind. I don't have a big audience, and I wish I did. I wish I had someone who could start a fucking cancel Apple, which would probably be misconstrued as canceling someone else, but anyways. Anyways, I want to fucking get a hashtag cancel Apple going, because these fuckheads, right? So, my dad leased a vehicle through them. And these shitheads, we tell them, hey, he's dead. We're just going to return the car to you. That okay? And they say, yeah, if you do that, that's going to cancel the contract. So you're going to have to pay a contract cancellation fee. It's not our car. It's not our contract. Why are we gonna pay it? He's fucking dead. It's his car, and we're just gonna give it back to you. Alright? We're not gonna pay the contract cancellation fee. And they said, sure, no problem. You don't have to pay the contract cancellation fee. We'll sue the estate for the value of the car. What a bunch of fuckheads. Man. So basically, not our responsibility, but they still want us to pay the fucking contract cancellation fee. And if we don't do it, they sue the estate. Fucking what? I prefer Monster Dude. Alright, I'll call you Monster Dude. The face I just made when you said insurance only payments. My mortgage brain is screaming. Yep. Thanks, Dad. Car dealerships are awful. Yep. Contract cancellation fee. Yep. Just leave the car standing somewhere. Not your problem. Try to get money from a dead person. Yeah, we talked to a lawyer person about this, and they basically kind of suggested that. They said basically, take the car to the dealership, give them the key, and then just tell them to bill the estate. And then when the estate doesn't fucking pay it, they can take it to court if they want, and they probably won't. So, anyways, I don't think we're gonna pay it. I don't know. I'd have to ask my brother, because obviously my brother's gonna be the one who's taking care of this. I feel so bad for him too, by the way. Technically, right, the estate is 50%, 50% mine, 50% my brother's, because we are the direct descendants of his. But I live in Japan, and I can't do a lot of that kind of stuff. I can't be there at the house to, you know, drive the vehicle to wherever the leasing company is. I can't really go through all the paperwork and shit at the house. I can't clean it up. I can't contact these people because my phone it's gonna charge me out the ass to call overseas. Like, there's like nothing I can do. So I feel so bad. My brother is basically doing everything. Plus he's still working and has basically a family to take care of. So yeah, I feel bad for him. Yeah, he is nice. Now I wonder what happens if the government asks on who's the inherit of this. So that brings me to the other thing. The other thanks Dad part to this. So, right, there's no house in it for us. There's no car in it for us. So the only thing left would be a will. And a will that would declare where, you know, all this shit goes. We can't find a will. That was one of the main goals of me going to America, actually. My brother basically told me, like, one of the number one things I need you to help me do is try to track down his will, because no one knows if he even has one. The only will that we could possibly confirm may have existed was a will he had made with my mother when they got married. And they got divorced about 31 years ago. As old as I am. So, but even still, like, who knows where that will even is. And despite our best efforts, we went through like every paperwork, and he saved paperwork for he was a hoarder, and I didn't even realize that. His house was relatively kind of tidy, not like hoarder levels of messy, but when it comes to like data and information, he hoarded everything. He had tax records from like 1988. We went through literally every single paper in his house and could not find a will anywhere. We can only, our best assumption is we are the next of kin, right? Me and my brother. So we're assuming that we get 50%. We will go through the official legal means, which is go through like probate, which I've only just learned about all of this shit because I've never had to deal with this before. Goes into probate, which is like basically the state court will take care of it and decide. And there's basically an outline for how this will go, which is if there is no will, then it's like it'll get split, divided evenly amongst living spouse and next of kin. He doesn't have another spouse, so that basically leaves next of kin, which is me and my brother, which means operating under the assumption that we get 50% of the estate, which is fucking nothing, by the way. 50% of 0 is still 0. He does have some belongings, although we're probably gonna wind up having to sell most of it, but just the fucking cherry on top, man. So, you know, I go there and we kind of divide up some of his belongings that my brother wants to take. You know, he wants to keep some of that stuff and I want to keep some of this stuff. My dad was a musician, I'm a musician, there's a lot of stuff I wanted to keep. Couldn't bring it all back with me because I have to travel all the way to Japan, and you know, I have a limited amount of space of what I can carry on with me. There was a mixing board. It was not like a super nice mixing board, but it was an 8-channel mixing board from a pretty like average kind of middle of the road brand. So cool, I'll take that. About that, I'm gonna come back to that, Alice. I'm glad you remember that. I want to come back to that. So there's a nice mixing board. Want to take that. My dad had super like premium digital analog converter. That's like the like sound card that you plug in. It's like the thing that I use for my microphone and my headphones and all that, right? He had a super nice one. I have like a pretty cheap, I don't know, like $200 one that I use. But he had Universal Audio, like $800 digital audio converter. I was like, ooh yeah, I want to take that. That's pretty nice. So you know, got the mixer, got the digital audio converter, digital analog converter, whatever. There's a microphone. There's some. I have them right here. Ooh, I was so happy when I saw these. These are AKGs, and AKGs still exist today. But they are owned by Samsung. Thank you, Samsung. And all their shit gets manufactured cheaply in China now. That is not the same AKG. Now, OG original AKG. Can we see that? Come on, focus on it. You can kind of see. There we go. There we go. OG AKG. Made in Austria. High quality shit. Really sought after. Hey, there's my brother right there. He can complain with us. Like the city right here. Brother is here. We're complaining about dad right now. Anyways, you know, got these really nice headphones. I was so excited about these. They're also like, not only are they AKG made in Austria, super nice headphones, but they're also a type of headphone that I don't even have. I'm not going to go into explaining this kind of stuff, but these are open back headphones, okay? I only have closed back headphones. So you can kind of see there's like some vents on it, right? Yeah, so I was super excited. So, you know, got the mixing board, got the sound card, got the AKGs. Throw in a bonus, he had a pretty cool watch. It needed a new battery, but no problem. I'm gonna go ahead and take that watch anyways. I take all this shit home with me. Actually, there's some other stuff I took home with me too, but these are the main things I want to talk about, those 4. I take these 4 things home with me, and I get ready to get my new setup ready, right? I was already planning it out. It's like, okay, we're gonna replace my sound card, we're gonna put this new sound card in, and we're gonna plug that into the 8-channel mixer. And then, actually no, I was gonna plug the 8-channel mixer in, plug that into the sound card, and also plug in headphones and stuff. Like I can plug my instruments in the soundboard, into the mixer, plug that into the sound card. All super cool. First thing, I get that sound card plugged in. It's motherfucking Thunderbolt 2, which is technically supported on PC, but really more of a Mac kind of plug. Why is it not fucking USB? God. Okay, no problem. There are plenty of little adapters and shit. We'll just adapt from Thunderbolt to USB. Well, guess what? They use completely different protocols, and you can't fucking adapt from Thunderbolt 2 to USB. Fuck. Fine. No problem. My sound card still works. We don't need that $800 one. Would it be nice? Sure. Do I need it? No. No problem. Mixer. Let's just plug the mixer in. I can plug in my instruments. I want to be getting a pretty sweet guitar, hopefully, maybe eventually, that I can plug into that mixer. Super cool. All right, so I get that mixer, I plug it in, I power it up, and all I can hear through the headphones is okay, all right, let's twiddle with some knobs here, twiddle around, see if we can figure out maybe there's just something that's just cranked up, like way too high of gain on something, whatever. Check the wires, maybe the wires are not plugged in. No, I went through everything on that thing, and I could not get rid of the buzz. Okay, I can't use it to record, but maybe I can use it for practicing. Fine. All right. Well, at least I got these super fucking cool AKG headphones. Let's get them plugged in. By the way, it does have a cable. It's a detachable cable. I unplugged it. But when I tested, of course, I had the cable plugged in, put it on, and only sound is coming out of the left fucking headphone. God! I was like, okay, it's fine. I disassembled the whole fucking headphones. I disassembled them, took them apart, and checked the wiring. And checked the wiring, and all the wiring is fine. Why is the right headphone not working? Okay, last one. I got that watch. Okay, it's a pretty neat little watch. At least I'll have some sort of memory of my dad. I bought a battery for it. Opened it up. The old battery had corroded. God! Some old battery had corroded. Fine. I scraped the corrosion off. Come on, baby. Come on. Just scrape the corrosion off. You can still work. I know it. It's in you. And I take the battery and I drop that fucker in. And guess what? The watch is getting dead. God. Everything I brought home. Dad can't even leave me with anything to fucking take home. There's no house. There's no car. There's no personal belongings. There is no... God. Everything I brought home fucking doesn't work. It's not entirely true. It's not entirely true. There's a few things that I did take home that are working. So, number one, nice, beautiful microphone. I have tested it. It does work. I really have to crank the gain up on my sound card to actually get any sort of usable volume out of it, which is the reason why I'm not using it. There's another reason too, is it uses a different plug than my microphone stand here, a different kind of screw. So I need a different type of microphone stand for this one. But anyways, it works. It's also a ribbon microphone, which is better for instruments and not really for this. So yeah, thankfully this works. There's also a headphone amplifier. It's nothing nice. I looked it up. I never heard of the company before, and I guess rightfully so. It's like a $50 headphone amplifier. I figured that would be valuable because I thought I was going to have 3 pairs of headphones. These ones, I have a pair of Sennheisers, which used to be my old mixing headphones, and then the AKGs. And so if I was going to have 3 headphones, it's nice to have a nice headphone amplifier to use all of these headphones at one time. I guess I don't really need it, but it's plugged in anyway. I am not using the headphone amplifier on these because I need to be able to monitor myself, and there's not like a monitor on the headphones. What was the last thing? Oh, the speakers. And then, so this is technically mine, like my own money. When I was living back in America, I had a really nice pair of Yamaha HS8s. The Yamaha HS8 studio monitor speakers are actually modeled after one of the most famous studio monitor speakers from like the 70s, I think it is, called the NS10s. The NS10s were made famous because of their white cones. They stopped production of NS10s a long time ago, but the HS8s were sort of a revival of the NS10s. And so I had bought the HS8s back when I lived in America. But they are massive, you know, bookshelf studio monitor speakers. And so when I left America, there was zero possibility that I could take them with me long ago. This trip, I'm not moving my whole life to a different country. I just brought, you know, I packed just enough clothes basically for, you know, basically a weekend. I was going to be staying with people who have a washing machine, so I didn't even bring like enough clothes for a week. I just brought enough clothes for a weekend and just did laundry. Makes sense. So I had plenty of space, so I figured I'd be bringing those back with me. Not without a hell of a cost, because they together in one suitcase weighed 70 pounds. Super cool. I had to carry those up 4 flights of stairs. Nice. God, got my workout for the day. Good news is those do work, and that was kind of probably the most important thing out of everything I brought home. I wanted the headphones to work. I wanted the sound card to work. I wanted the mixer to work, but the most important thing were those speakers, and I plugged them in and got them tested, and they thankfully work. I'm not using them right now because they are so massive. They are so massive that my current setup here cannot possibly accommodate them. So I'm gonna have to, at some point, rearrange things. I kind of need to buy a new desk, basically. And I don't have money to do that right now, so it'll probably be next month. You might find that my stream setup has suddenly changed. So anyways, I guess there's a happy ending to this. The really super expensive, nice speakers that I really wanted, that are technically mine anyways, they're not my dad's. He didn't give them to me after he died. I'm just taking back what is mine. Those work. My stuff works. It's his stuff that doesn't work. What did I miss here? Thunderbolt. Intel's better than USB. Yep. Denton. Oh, by the way, Denton's my brother's name. Sorry, I used your real name. Like the city says, couldn't get into the computer at our dad's house to test anything. No password. Surprise. No password. No, wait, what? Oh, yeah, no password was left behind. Yeah, surprise, passing, couldn't get stuff ready. Yep. He didn't have a password written down anywhere, so we couldn't figure out how to get in his computer. Pain in the ass to get on non-Intel systems without paying through the nose. Yeah, I looked into it. It seems like there's really no solution. No modern solution, because Thunderbolt has moved past Thunderbolt 2, which is what that is. Modern Thunderbolt uses basically the USB-C plug. Even though it's not Thunderbolt, or even though it's not USB. It's not USB, but it uses the same plug as USB-C. But Thunderbolt 2 had a unique plug, and basically there are no modern solutions other than one adapter that will adapt from Thunderbolt 2 to Thunderbolt 3, which is the USB-C type. But to be clear, as I mentioned earlier, the protocol is completely different than USB. So even though I could theoretically plug it into a USB slot, it can't talk to that device because it's completely different. So I guess I can't use it. Funny thing, I can only hear you from one headphone right now. That's just on you. I thought you were telling me my something's going wrong with my setup here. Denton says, screwed, same as always. Yep. Even in death, all of the presents that I got to take home after his passing are valueless. Mixer might be repairable, but like, do you really need it? Not really. Like I said, with the mixer is from Samson, and Samson is known for being kind of like the budget electronics brand. For the price, they're known to be pretty good. Like, you're not getting ripped off, but it is still budget, right? So I'm not too cut up about losing it. It would be a nice to have, because I have a bass guitar. Actually, I dug it out of the trash. Someone had thrown it away, and I was like, no, that's still a good bass guitar. I'm gonna keep that. And then hopefully it will work. Hopefully it's not broken. My dad has a guitar that he had promised me. That I don't know. My mom or my brother, someone's gonna figure out how to mail that to me somehow. And so at some point, eventually, someday in the future, I will have a guitar as well. And so it would be nice to have that mixer board to just plug all my instruments into and then just chuck it into my sound card, and it'd just be really easy to just, basically just play any instrument, because there's 8 channels, so just plug it in and you're good to go. But yeah, there's no reason to repair it. It's pretty worthless. The headphones, actually, there is also some good news. Speaking of repairing, there is a headphones shop in the city nearby, and they actually do headphone repairs. I contacted them because I was also wondering, this is valuable AKG. This is old AKG that doesn't exist anymore. Only the cheap Samsung-owned Chinese-manufactured AKG. That's the only one that exists now. So I contacted them like, do you guys think you could fix these headphones? And they basically said, maybe. If the wiring is bad, they can fix it. If it's the actual driver that's bad, there's nothing that can be done. So I'm going to take these headphones in at some point in the next few weeks. Cross my fingers and hope that they can repair these headphones, because I would be really happy if they could. So maybe there's still a happy ending for the headphones. We don't know yet. So that's also why they're still hanging out near me, because I will be taking them in for repair. Let's see. I only use Razer stuff because I'm a clueless normie. I use a Razer mouse. I actually don't really like Razer because I hate all their fucking bloatware. But I like their wireless mouse. For one stupid reason, but because it has a charging dock. It's just so easy to just, like, at the end of the night, just chuck your mouse on there and you're good to go. You don't have to plug the fucking cable in. I used a lot of wireless mouses in the past, and I always fucking forget to plug the cable in. When it's so simple to just throw it on the charger, it's so much easier. Anyways, I did it though. I don't remember what you're referencing because I'm so far behind in chat. Not gonna lie, I would probably buy Thunderbolt if I ever saw it, just because it sounds cooler than USB. That's the way to go. If I recall correctly, Thunderbolt uses the same USB 4 cable, cross-licensing of the older spec of Thunderbolt, but simply interfaces via the Thunderbolt protocol. Nolan's the guy that finds that super rare bass from the trash. I wish it was super rare. Of course I had to look it up to see if there's anything of value, but no, it's basically like a beginner's practice bass. It's worth maybe $100 or $200 at most. It looks nice though. For like a beginner's practice bass, it's nice. It has like a marble, like a red marble pickboard on it, and it's a black body with a red marble pickboard on it. Looks pretty classy. It gets a little rattle out of it, but that's okay. I mean, the rattle is just because it came from the trash. Born from the trash. Actually, getting all this, it's kind of funny too. Bringing all this music stuff home, despite most of it not working, got me kind of playing the bass some more. It's basically had been sitting under my bed collecting dust for I don't know how long. But you know, like setting up like mixing boards and all that stuff, I brought it out just to test some of the stuff on. And it's got me playing it again. I wound up buying like a pretty cheap guitar stand to make it more convenient to just kind of pick up anytime I want. It didn't have a strap when I found it in the trash. No idea why someone would throw a bass away without the strap. But anyways, I don't want this bass, but gotta keep that strap, man. You don't know how this is a pretty good strap. So anyways, I bought a strap for it as well. Now, I've had that bass for probably like, I don't know, over a year now, and I just never had a strap for it. Just rest it on the leg and just pluck along. Anyways, got that. Bought a strap for it, bought a guitar stand for it, and now it's just like I'm just walking into my room. It's like, there's the bass. I'm gonna pick it up, just pluck a few little chords, and then all right, that's good. It's nice. The good thing about it is that you can plug in yeah, I know about Thunderbolt. You can basically use it as a PCI Express expansion. All repair guys ever say, maybe until they look inside, the rattle is just the bass power. Yeah. So anyways, it was a hell of an update on all that stuff. That was my trip back to America. Glad I got to see my brother. Love you, brother. Glad to have you here. My brother's a great guy, working hard. He's got lovely girlfriend, some lovely kids that he's taking care of. Got a job that he's taking care of course. And he's also taking care of all of my dad's bullshit. I'm the lazy bastard who does nothing. I'm just sitting here rocking out in Japan. I feel so bad for my brother. Cheers, Denton. Thanks for being a good guy. Sold a couple of guitars and now have extra straps. It just happened. Man, I'm getting ready to move on to the other game, but God, I gotta bring this up too. I bought the strap for my guitar, and like it won't go on. Maybe Kampai, hey. Anyways, maybe I'm ignorant. I didn't think there was a difference between a guitar strap and a bass guitar strap. I don't think there would be. Why would there be? But either way, I bought the strap and I could not fit it onto the fucking like pegs. And no, before you say anything, there are no strap locks on the pegs. The only way I could get the strap on, which I guess good to know, I don't need to get strap locks for it because this shit ain't going anywhere, is I had to unbolt the like the peg that holds on the strap, and then basically put the strap through backwards and then bolt it back on. So I don't know. I guess, am I ignorant? Are there such thing as bass guitar straps that are for some reason different from a guitar strap? Or is this bass guitar just fucking weird and has like really, really wide strap pegs? I don't know what you'd call them. Anyways. I think that pretty much covers everything that I wanted to talk about. This is probably one of the longest just chatting sections that I have ever done, but man, I just had to fucking rant about all of that shit. So, I guess we'll just move on to the next game. It's kind of an awkward transition there, but like, yeah, I guess that's just it. This has big strap knobs, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. So next game we're gonna play. This is where the OBS go. Gotta bring up this, and then we got, there we go. Next game we're gonna play is Lost Ruin, and okay, there's no boobies here, but there's, okay, not really super big boobies, but you know, you got girl boss. Segue. Yeah. Miss Soulsran got dad's broken stuff, right? Dad's broken stuff. Yep. Imagine if the next game was about a guy inheriting lots of cool stuff from his dad. Well, it's a girl, so it's definitely different. So it's funny. So this is another Dangan game. It's at this point I've basically gone through the entire Dangan catalog. Coincidentally, I think I actually had this on my wish list. It looked vaguely interesting. Like it looked like a game that I might pick up when it's like heavily discounted. But I guess I don't have to, because thanks to Raphael, he purchased this game for me. So that's what we're going to play next. Lost Ruins here. It's another Metroidvania. Obviously kind of an anime thing going on. You know, I am kind of worried now, because he said that Momodora had reminded him, or Lost Ruins had reminded him of Momodora. And that worries me. That that may mean that this is like another Metroidvania Souls-like game, which you're gonna hear me bitch and complain about. All right. Oh, that. My bad. It was free on GOG. Well, I missed it. Breathe in and breathe in, suck it. I'm fine. I'm fine. Can we do the old Alt-Enter? Yes, we can. I kind of got, oh, that's funny. Anyways. Kind of got a little put out with GOG for a really... It's a big reason to me, but it wouldn't affect anyone else unless they're in my very unique situation. I don't have any form of electronic payment. And that mostly comes down to the fact that Japan really doesn't want to give me one. I have tried... Well, first of all, they don't really do debit cards here. Not like in America where, you know, the debit card just draws cash out of your bank account and you swipe it like a regular credit card. They don't really do that here. If you want to pay electronically, you basically use a credit card and that's it. And they don't want to give me a credit card because I'm a foreigner. And I don't know, maybe because they think I'll just up and leave the country and just... after, you know, racking up a massive bill or whatever. I don't know. They don't want to give me a credit card. So I basically have no form of electronic payment here in Japan. So, however, there is some nice convenience, sort of. I mean, it would still be way more convenient to have an electronic form of payment, but there's some nice convenience with Konbini Pay, basically convenience store payment. Yeah. A lot of online retailers allow you to do this. Basically, when you check out online, you can select to do Konbini Pay, and if you do that, you just put in your name, put in some pretty basic information, and it will give you like a receipt number. You take that receipt number to a convenience store, and then you'll pay for it at the convenience store with a small additional charge to it as well. You have to like pay the convenience store for their service or whatever. It's like a convenience store tax or whatever. But anyways, that's how I pay for most of my stuff. I got a little put out with GOG because they removed Konbini Pay. And so it's like, it especially hurt because I really liked using GOG. I was using GOG a lot because I kind of wanted to, I liked GOG's, obviously what they stand for. I like what GOG stands for, DRM free games, right? I like that stuff. And so I was 100% behind them. So I was really annoyed that they removed it because it's like, but this is like my favorite platform. And ever since then, I just like really haven't used GOG a lot because it's like I can't buy any games on it. I don't have an electronic form of payment. I can't pay for anything on there. Render mode. Oh gosh, you can make it even more pixely. I kind of am not really a fan of the dithering that's going on. I wonder how well the dithering shows up for you guys. I can kind of see it. My OBS monitor is a little bit small, so it's hard to say. You can definitely see that one though, that's for sure. Oh, battle log. Oh boy. Oh, it's really quiet for you guys. Can you crank that up? Get some volume going. I support GOG, but rarely use it, to be honest. I just accumulate classic games for a rainy day. Yeah. We got keyboard rebinding and gamepad rebinding. Very nice. Glad to see that. Alright, start a new game. Lost Ruins is designed as a survival experience that requires the player to approach situations carefully, sounding like a Souls-like. Make good use of items, react accordingly, and you're sure to succeed. Those interested in enjoying the story with minimal obstacles are encouraged to try the accessible difficulty. As much as I would like to, I'm going to play it on the developer recommended experience. What do they have here though? Accessible. Choose this if you simply wish to enjoy the story. Recommended for the experienced gamers. A veteran chooses if you're up for a challenge, and hardcore. A truly punishing experience. Once you die, it's all over. We'll do recommended, because that's what they recommend. Huh? Where am I? I can't remember anything. The art is weirdly squiggly. Now this one I haven't played. All I know is that there's a goopy, slimy girl. Yeah, well, because she's in the advertising. I should take a look around. So I noticed this on the store page. This is going to be the most pedantic of pedantic things. I don't like the idle animation. I don't know what it is about the idle animation, but I don't like it. There's something about it that it's like, it's too much movement. But call me a hypocrite because I have a pretty nice idle animation in my game, and my idle animation is also pretty jaunty as well. Wrath. Okay. It looks rotoscoped. Idle animation is overdone. Yeah, yeah. She's lost in ruin and jiving for some reason. Yeah. I mean, we'll get a sense of the character soon. Maybe she's just an airhead. Whoa, who's there? Oh my, someone else got summoned. Who are you? And what is this place? Okay, calm down. Allow me to introduce myself. The name's Beatrice. I'm the guardian of this ruined castle. Put a K-pop beat over it. Guardian? Yes. The vile Dark Lady is sealed within the castle, and guardians have been protecting it for generations. Dark Lady? Her followers are summoning people from another world in order to break the seal. Are you saying I'm from another world? Yes. Do you remember anything about where you come from? Beatrice's idol animation is also overdone. Yeah. Everybody dancing. Beatrice's idol animation doesn't bother me quite as much as Heroine. Oh no, it's an isekai. Oh, I don't have a mouse cursor. I think Beatrix is about to challenge the main character to dance off. I don't have a mouse cursor. I was gonna point out that it's like Beatrice's right boobie looks about ready to slip out, just slip right on out. Like that almost looks painful. His breast is so crushed up. Whatever dress she's wearing there. I just have faint images in my head. I can't remember much. You might be suffering temporary amnesia as a side effect of the summoning. It's going to turn into Friday Night Funkin'. Well, it says it's a Metroidvania, so that would be a weird direction for a Metroidvania, but I might jive with it. Huh. God damn it. I don't even remember my name. We should continue this talk in a safer place. Follow this path until you find a camp. Chad Cahill versus Virgin Heroine. No weapon equipped. Oh, you can't see that because it's behind my camera. Ugh. Why did it have to moan like that? I'll be waiting for you at the camp. Come on, man. Did you fucking sample a fucking porno? Come on. Really? Man, I'm getting... This is a kink game, right? I don't want the portal. Fuck you, portal. I should probably touch the portal. God damn it. What do you want, portal? Oh, there's... No. Well, never mind. I was right to say fuck you. Was this 2D Dark Souls, Salah? Prepare for fan service galore. Yeah. Sword. Smartphone message. Green monsters are everywhere. I'm sneaking around to avoid them, but it's only a matter of time before they find me. I want to go home. I want to eat my mom's homemade cooking. I can't remember where I lived or... Okay, I don't care. That animation seems way too slow. It's the same thing with her idol animation. She's wearing a schoolgirl outfit, doesn't have a real name, and one of the bosses is a slime girl. Of course it's a kink game. I think this is the thing, same thing with like the idol animation. I might not hate the idol animation if it was moving faster, but it's like so weirdly slow. And like that attack animation too. It feels so slow. Like it's moving in slow motion. What is that? It should just be a right? Or even if like he was trying to do like maybe he's trying to do like a Dark Souls like deliberate swing, but it'd be like there'd be a wind up and then a whoosh, whoosh. But instead it's just ah. Oh yes, welcome. I know Illusion Soft. Hello? Wow, the timing is so weird on it, too. That was scary. Why did he come at me like that? Did I do something to offend him? Yeah, so obviously she's just an airhead. Didn't I fucking play a game like this? Give her a break, the sword is heavy? But... no! Like, it would take some real fucking muscles. It would take some real fucking muscles to, like, swing it like that. Because you have... that's, like, putting, like, a lot of control into it. Instead of just letting gravity take it, right? Like, if it was a real swing, you'd, like, wind it up and then just kind of let gravity take it with you, right? She's putting a lot of muscle into that. More muscle than necessary. I don't know, I'm not a sword guy, but I feel like that's how it'd be. Did I pick up toilet paper? Did I? I totally missed that. How did I miss that? I don't want to read this. Okay. Which one's that? Oh, toilet paper. There we go. Awfully rough. Wipes off oil and water. Okay. Press P to pee. Oh, that's a weird effect. Can you see that? I think so. What is going on here? Like, there's like bubbles on her now. What? So you hold the sword up so you only have to slash down. Where did that effect? There was an effect, and now it's like, whatever. Smartphone message. I'm at a dead end. There's a small opening someone could crawl through, but there's no way I could get past the sharp spikes. We yellow now. Can I? What am I hitting? That. Why did I want to hit that? I don't know. Oh, there's spikes there. Those, no, I didn't mean to do that. Wait, what? Why? Huh? What? And did the game freeze? Oh, there's sound. Oh, this is I guess they need my patch. Clearly they need my patch. My RPG Maker patch. They clearly didn't look into that patch that I didn't make, that someone else made, that I just found. Yes, but you can still hear it. Like, I can... yeah, you can still hear the weird moaning sounds when I dodge roll. There's the menu. I broke it by dying. This is Heroine's special move where she levitates midair while dead. It's not an RPG Maker game, right? Yeah, I can't push F4 or F5. I mean, I guess you could disable those even if it is an RPG Maker game, but still, I don't think it is. There's nothing about it that seems RPG Maker. Oh. Oh, okay. Alright. It's full dead now. Alright, let's launch it again. Holy shit, I was going to argue the finer points of why Momodora is this, but actually good execution, but it demonstrates it for me. Yeah. Oh, I just now... okay. Cool. Unity crash screen. Okay. So it's unity. Yeah. So I went this way last time, right? And there's a spike there. So... But I jumped, and then, like, something still hurt me mid-air for some reason. Well, whatever. Murders a man, goes, ooh, I did something wrong. She's clearly supposed to be kind of like a dumb airhead, right? That's her archetype. Well, an orc. Oh no, we murdered orc! It exploded in gore. T. Oh god, the enemy is below my height. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so that thing explodes, I guess. Does it? I guess I can attack this. Why do I want to attack that? Oh, I see. Puzzles. Can I stand on it? No. There we are. Altari radish. Sure. Oh god, there was something there and I didn't even read it. Oh well. Oh, are we already gonna get to the slime girl? Cheese! Cheese! Cheese for everyone! Don't tell me there's a durability system. Is that faster? Oh yeah, it's faster. Still looks weird, but okay, sure. Okay, I guess I can't go through that. There was something I was gonna say, actually, with that crash that I experienced. Can I save again? I guess not. Okay. With that crash that I experienced, there's something else I wanted to say, which was that, wouldn't it be funny if they basically need to apply the same... Oh, okay, now it's why is it attacking me? What? What the f... Well, at least this time the game didn't freeze. Anyways, as I was trying to say... Do I have... I don't have both weapons. You've got to be kidding me. It's the same shit as Momodora. As I keep trying to say, wouldn't it be funny if it's the same fix that I was just joking about, but for, you know, an RPG Maker, there's the plugin that I drew attention to that is a fix for high refresh rate monitors. Wouldn't it be funny if that was the problem here? It's just that they didn't account for high refresh rate monitors, and so the game crashes. Well, alright. What is this firebolt? That's the wrong button. Left bumper? Okay. Okay. Oh. Well. Alright. Dang it. Alright. So there's some oh my god. So there's some bullshit when we go back this way. I guess I just have to watch out for it. Like that. Fine. Can't forget the dodge. I forgot the dodge last time. Fuck you! You know what's really annoying, though? Is that Right? Okay, that guy's probably gonna respawn. But I have to make a point of this, right? I had to redo all of that shit. But this is a save point. So, are you telling me the save point can only be activated once? Like, if I cross this path again, why does it not save when I cross it again? Is there not, like, an manual activation? Oh, there's some nice, credit where credit's due. It sounds like they actually have, like, some compression on a master channel. Like, the other sound effects will duck in volume when you do your attacks. This makes everything sound so much more punchier. Which is incorporated into the optimized core script that I've released. Nice to know. Oh, he didn't respawn. Weird. Huh? There's a button there, though. Why is there a button there? What is the button for? Who is the button? I didn't mean to do that. Come on. Whatever. Give me the stupid message. We'll go, uh-oh. Oh, okay, alright, well. Ducking is cool. I always press the... It's weird, right? Because you want to press the start button. To me, that's like the standard. But they have the inventory mapped here. Why is it mapped there? Well, they have full remapping, so... Where is the menu? Can you only access the menu... Wait, no, here. Yeah. Okay, good. I was about to get angry. It didn't switch it? Can you not? You can't switch it? I just want to... Oh, what's the point of remapping if you can't really remap the keys? Broccoli. I guess let me use healing items. Oh, I'd hate this if I played it if you can't just manual save. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Can't remap the menu button failsafe. I guess so, but I hate that the inventory is mapped to select or whatever you want to call it. Like, such a weird choice. Like, to me, and this is my gamer brain, and I think this would probably be pretty normal for a lot of people. We're pretty accustomed to this being like your main menu button, right? Your main whatever. This is going to be that screen, that menu you access the most. Actually, sorry to interrupt myself. Why is this two menus? Why is that a menu and this is a different menu? Sorry, there's a lot of games I've played. That's never been the case. Like, they just put all this shit in a separate tab, like at the end, right? Why is that? Why are there even two menus here at all? That's one of the things that's throwing me off. What? Why is it like that? Anyways, I feel like this menu here, if you're gonna have to have it. Sorry, my camera's blocking part of it, but just below settings is quit. That's all there is. If you're gonna have this one, I feel like this menu is not gonna be accessed as frequently as this one, right? This is like your main character management menu, right? And our gamer brain is probably thinking of pressing the start button to access that menu, not the select button. So it would make more sense to put the more primarily accessed menu here and put the less frequently accessed menu here. Select from Metroidvanias just tends to be the map. Yeah, actually I usually see it mapped to the sticks. Maps are usually mapped to the sticks, but it doesn't matter. Select or sticks, these are like the less pressed buttons, right? Either, you know, R3 or L3 or select. Those are like the less used buttons. Those are for like, you know, occasionally used functions. Who the programs two menu buttons? That's my question. Why is this two menus? This doesn't need to be two menus. This can be one menu. I got a kitchen knife. Oh boy. God damn it, I pressed the wrong fucking thing. Let's unmap that from Y and put that one there. We got a stabbing motion now. And winged shoes. Oh my god, I will always do that. Float when performing a mid-air attack. Okay. Did it not do that before? I mean, I guess... Holy shit. I guess not. Yeah, I guess not. What? For fuck's sake. Why do I want to do that, though? I guess I'll find out. I just don't see much utility for that. I mean, I guess I can break those. That's some utility. It's more than none. Oh my god. Imagine making a standard feature hidden behind an accessory. I mean, I don't know, if it, oh, okay, now it's, why? Does it reset after a certain number? I think it resets after a certain number of rooms. That's stupid. I don't, like, either have it or don't. It doesn't matter to me either way. It's just like, I don't know if I see if there's any utility for that. I guess we'll find out. Maybe there's some flying enemy. Oh my god. Maybe we'll see some flying enemies soon. I haven't even tried the magic. Let's see what that does. Okay. Oh, I didn't. Well. No, I'm not trying to attack that. Oh my god, I'm not trying to attack that. How are we lost in a 2D game, by the way? I'm not. I know where I'm going. Okay, yes, I see. Once we hit that. There we go. I guess. Oh, for fuck's sake. Should eat some stuff. What the? Oh, man. What? After I touched the green fluid on the ground, it felt like my body was on fire. It's definitely a very poisonous substance. There's too much of it to avoid, so I need to figure out a way to get rid of it. If there was a way to make a fire, I could try burning it, but I can't find anything. Okay, so but I don't have any MP. There. Okay, so there's some environment interactions. I guess that's kind of neat. Would you go out, though? I need to progress that way. Thank you. Oh my god, no manual save, plus you get brought back with the exact same HP as before you died. Yup. There you are! Some weird green person attacked me on my way here. You must have seen a goblin. I thought I took them all out, but they just keep coming. Anyway, this is a safe place. Take a look around. There's a vending machine. Alright. Isn't this a vending machine? It's a machine made from ancient magic, which allows its users to put money in it to buy things they need. I'll give you some money. Try buying something. Oh, thank you. No full restore. Nope. It seems like it wants you to rely on the items that you pick up. Dinamite! This looks like a computer, but it's different from the ones I know. The monitor looks pretty thick, too. Thick. It's something that can save lives, but I don't know how to use it. Got any ideas? I guess this is like a manual save point. Yeah. So it looks like you can only manually save when you're in a safe place, and then the autosaves... well, autosave whenever you come across them. I don't care right now. I really don't. That's a portal. You saw one near where we first met, right? You can teleport between portals you've already visited. That is a weird walking animation she has. God, it's falling into typical JRPG verboseness despite not even being a JRPG. Yeah, maybe so. What can I do? Isn't there any way to get my memories back? Let me look into that for a second. I see. They sealed your memory during the summoning. Not only that, they were going to brainwash you, but failed. If they had brainwashed you, you'd be sacrificed for summoning the Dark Lady right now. Is there any way to fix me? The followers of the Dark Lady sealed your memory, so finding and defeating them is your best bet. Want to be dangerous? If there are more of those green people? When you were summoned, great power was bestowed upon you. Why? Okay, dealing with goblins wasn't that hard, was it? With better equipment, I'm sure you'll be fine. You think so, but how will I find the Dark Lady's followers? The followers of the Dark Lady possess powerful magic, and you'll sense it when you're close. Don't you feel anything? I'm not sure, but I think I can feel something. It seems to be emanating from below. One of those followers must be in these subterranean canals. If you head down, you'll be able to find them. Yeah, I guess so. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty tired. Gosh, I don't know if I really have an opinion on this game yet, though. I'm feeling pretty mixed about it. It's not been a good first impression. Oh, man. Yeah, let's give it a grade. I don't know how long I spent on it. I spent so long just chatting shit about dead dads. It gets 0 on polish because it also loses the technical point. Man, that's pretty rare, actually. It's not that many games that have had to take the technical point away from. But, yep, oh well. Accessibility seems fine. You can remap controls, although I'm going to give it that point. But I'm upset that you cannot rebind. You can't switch the 2 controls that were confusing me the most. Clarity. It's, in fact, maybe a little bit too clear, but whatever. Balance. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really get much of a chance, so that's the thing, is like, I feel like I kind of quit too early to get a good sense of the balance, but from what little bit I experienced, it seems fine. Unique identity. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I guess it looks nice. No, I stand by that. No, fuck you. I didn't give Momodora a point for unique identity for it being Souls-like, despite it being far more interesting setting with better art. Yeah, but it's a setting that's been done to death. It's not a unique setting. The art is nice, and I guess I could probably give them the point for at least the nice art. But I think the art is actually pretty nice in Lost Ruin. And it's got a weird isekai thing. Fine, fuck you. None of these points mean anything. None of these points mean anything. It doesn't matter. I could give it a 6 and it's not going to change anything. I could give it a 0 and it's not going to change anything. Fine. Fine. I'll give it a 0 on unique identity. Whatever. None of this matters. Nothing matters. Man, I mostly just drank sake. Man, I still have like most of this beer. Well, fuck me. I don't know. I can't really get a good read on it. I probably should have played more to get a better sense of the game. But yeah, I don't know. I was kind of seeing maybe some potential there. Like, it's Metroidvania, but it's more through like RPG itemization, which could be interesting. Basically means you can only access areas that you have based on your equipment. It's not like you just find what amounts to a key to progress further into the game. Basically, you can progress into more areas based on the items you have equipped. That could be cool, depending on how it goes. The animations kind of drive me nuts, but, you know, it still, it had some nice detailing there. This one had a nice glowy lighting thing going. Yeah. And it had some dynamic shadows as well. I like that you can have like 2 different weapons equipped. So far from what I experienced, it's just swords. But, you know, I was looking at the shop there, and there are bows. So I think you could probably have like a pretty diverse kit. Like, you'd have 2 spells that you can equip and 2 weapons that you can equip, which could create a pretty interesting set of combos. Because that was the one thing with Momodora, is that, like, you basically had your slash and your bow, and you could be a complete pussy and keep your distance and just use your bow and just go, right? Like you saw me do a lot. Or you could, you know, go in there and get your face fucking steamrolled by the enemy if you want to use a sword. But either way, it basically came down to arrow or sword, arrow or sword. It wasn't like completely, it wasn't a very deep combat system. I'm not saying that this combat system is deep, but I am saying that it has the potential to have more depth to it because you have control over basically 4 different things. This 2 spells and 2 equipment slots. So it could become interesting. I feel like the game needs a little bit more time to give me a better sense of its potential, because it could definitely do it wrong. That is for sure. But there is potential there to do something interesting. So, I don't know. But like I said, I'm feeling pretty tired. It's been a good stream. Glad I got to talk about my America experience and show off these games. Oh, I do want to talk about next time, though. I'm not canceling the stream. This is not a segue into saying, sorry guys, next stream's canceled. No. Hopefully we'll have at least a month of uncanceled streams. But next week, I've been trying to do another developer interview like I did with Max. You know, I had an interview with Max quite a while ago. I wanted to try to set up another interview, kind of similar, just talking about games with people who are interested in games, right? There was someone that I had talked to about doing the interview, but I don't think he's going to do it. He's not going, for sure he's not going to be doing it next time. I will have an interview next time. But the person that I was hoping for kind of fell through. They're really busy managing a pretty important ongoing campaign. And they were very polite. They did talk to me about the possibility of doing an interview to talk about their campaign and how much they care about games and stuff like that. But ultimately decided that because my channel is so small and that their time is valuable in order to make their campaign as successful as possible, that it would be better if they spent their time focusing on more productive outlets. And unfortunately, my channel is not the best bullhorn to get messages spread. So that one fell through. He didn't necessarily say it's not gonna happen, but if he does do an interview, it's probably not gonna be for a while until there's more free time. But I'm basically gonna say that's not gonna happen. I still wanted to try to get some sort of interview set up with another guy, another dude, another person who does games. So I reached out to someone that I think might be pretty interesting, pretty cool guy. I think it's pretty relevant to our marathon of dangin' games that we've been playing lately. Because I think how this whole thing happened was I played one dangin' game myself. It was like there's a couple of dangin' games. That's what it was. There's a couple of dangin' games because Raphael had recommended them to me. Or how did it go? I don't remember exactly how it went. I played a couple of dangin' games. That was before I left for America. And then I came back, and obviously last week we played a couple more dangin' games. And then we played some more dangin' games today. Yep, next week, we'll have a nice wrap up to all this dangin' content. That dangin' content. Dangan. Yeah. So, we'll have a developer interview next week. It's been a while since I've done one. Hopefully it'll be just as good as the last one. Except the last one actually didn't get that many views, and I kind of suspect it might be the same this time as well, because I know you guys are just here for the games, but I think it's cool to talk to people who also make the games. So anyways, yeah, with all that being said, that's what we're going to be doing next time. We're not going to be playing games. We're going to have a developer interview. So, until next time, thank you guys very much. And I'll see you in the next stream. Like and subscribe. Smash that like button. Subscribe the subscribe button. I don't know what I just said. Peace out, homie. Bye.